Okay, it's one of my new favorite shoes, and I want to review it and tell you why it's so good. It's the Giannis Antetokounmpo, I believe, close as I could probably get it. This is a new shoe by the Greek Freak. The leopard print, not my favorite. These Nike shoes that come with a narrow, thin gum, I guess you would call it a gum layer, with the black but white, but a little bit of blue on the bottom. I love that color scheme, you guys. The interior is very cool looking orange, very cool. But I just got done doing squats. So this is a type of shoe that I'm not gonna take running miles. What I would do in this shoe is maybe stadiums, running stairs at stadiums. I did squats in them just now. The other one's still on my foot. You guys, this shoe is great for these reasons. It is very poppy, very poppy. That's what you want, something with a lot of structure. I'm a big guy, I'm 6'9". I think Giannis is 6'11". 6'10" maybe, something crazy. But these shoes are great because when on the pinky toe, on that farthest toe, that pinky toe, there is an added lip. I don't know if you see that. It comes off, an added lip on the very edge that, there you go, comes out. There's a lot of support on the outer edge where you would maybe push off and misdirection. You would go in a different direction. So those of you guys that want a lot of structure, it's a low top, so it gives you a lot of flexibility and a lot of leeway. It's more or less very light. It's not the lightest shoe, it's not the heaviest shoe, but I would consider it on the lighter end. Closer to light, if that gives you a good example. This, you're not gonna be upset with this. The foam that's on the bottom is very stiff, and you want that for performance. Still, although it's been very comfortable, the interior around the ankle, the part that hugs your ankle, there is a lot of padding, but low on the padding. And then closer to the top edge, so on the interior padding, maybe right where it knees it, around the meat of your ankle. But as it comes to the top, the foam tapers off. And that's the part that would rub on your ankle and cause blisters. But honestly, because the foam starts thick at the bottom, there's a thick layer of foam that goes all the way around. And maybe you can see it a little bit right there. Thick layer of foam that goes all the way around. But at the very top, it tapers off around the entire edge, comes to a point almost. So this is the part that would actually rub against your ankle and cause blisters. But because it tapers off, no problem, no blister problem. So this is a shoe I'm gonna take I'm gonna take great care of this. I tie my shoes really tight. So what I need is if it's gonna be low top, it's gotta have a lot of structure. I want it to be very poppy. I want to be light but strong. But the thing is, I tie my shoes so tight, I need an upper that's not fly knit. That's not it's because I pull them so tight. A lot of times you'll stretch the material or you'll rip out an eyelet. There's not going to be a problem with this shoe because the upper, here we go, the upper is very sturdy, very stiff. And I haven't had a problem with it. I wouldn't play an all-day tournament in it, whatever sport you might be playing. But it's not super thick and heavy where it doesn't breathe. But I wouldn't be playing an all-day tournament in it. And I don't wear thin socks anymore. Ever since I got some premium Nike or Adidas socks, I love to, it's no longer a problem, you know, and this light shoe is gonna give you a lot of performance, but a lot of mobility. But at the very end of the day, if you're the type to keep these very tight at the top, keep the upper part tight, and you like your shoes to like not budge. You want them to hug your foot, especially if maybe you're more of an agility type. This might be just a shoe for you because it's gonna really help you with jumping because it's very poppy. It hugs your ankle. Man, I wear basketball shoes for a living. Like this, what I do. Like basketball shoes is the only type of shoe I wear. Nike Air Zoom, it says right there. I don't know if you can see it. Air Zoom, very nice. The bottom pattern, you can see a little dirty from the black mats that I have here. But I just did some squats in this shoe. I have some of them treadmills that run as fast as you do. These go great on a treadmill. I've taken these out and I've ran stadiums in them. But this shoe, coming in a premium, not a premium box, but I love the way that it looks. Like I was excited to get these. Of course, bought them with my own money. I haven't found Giannis's shoes to be any more expensive. I mean, they're not LeBron prices. You know, they're not premium Kobe back in the day prices. It's a great shoe because it's a great price. This almost turned me off just because I don't know what that would go with. So if you're thinking that right now, this particular design, because they didn't have any other models where I was at, if this is going to turn you off, let me give you a second thought. This, you don't notice it once it's on there. The particular design, like I don't have any zebra print clothes that's going to go with it. But you won't notice it. It hasn't been a problem. It's almost like just a white swoosh check mark. You know, it looks like a zebra print, but I haven't found it to be distracting or not go with any outfits. It goes with just about anything. I suggest these shoes. I rate these shoes highly. I had the original Giannis, and I had to go out and get these. These are even better for a few reasons. That toe, that added platform, very stiff platform on the pinky toe, not allowing you, when you're going to change directions, not allowing your foot to roll over. Super important. And the foam around the ankle, when you get these and try these on, because I always suggest go to your local store, whatever your sports store is, and go try them on. You're going to love that foam that's around the ankle. Lots of good cushioning. A great shoe for me because I pull them real tight, and a lot of pop. I've hit box jump records in these shoes. I have other videos of that. Box jump records in these shoes. At the end of the day, I highly approve of these. As soon as I get the money, I'll be buying more pairs. Maybe I'll look out for different colorways. But from me to you, if you're going to use this as a gym shoe or a casual to serious, not an all-day tournament shoe, I highly suggest it. This is going to get a lot of performance. You're going to get a lot of performance. You can do squats in them. You can run treadmills in them. Don't run a bunch of miles in them, but you can run stadiums in them. Try them out at your local store. I suggest them. I love them.